Welcome to the campus of Ashland University, where basketball season is approaching. I'm Matt Brubaker. Alongside me today is Ashland University women's head basketball coach, Sue Ramsey. Coach, first of all, thank you for taking a couple of minutes with us.
My pleasure.
You begin the season ranked #1 in the country after an impressive season last year. What does that mean to your program?
It's a nice compliment to our accomplishments last year, and our team knows that very well. Very thankful that the committee has recognized that and what we did last year, but as far as what it means for this year, it means a target perhaps, but also not really a whole lot. Our players know that they have a lot of work to do every day we step on the floor, and they're focused to do that.
Your season tips off in Anaheim, California. It's the Disney Tip-Off Classic. 2 of those 3 opponents are ranked. How does that target play into those first 3 games?
Well, I think the best thing as far as the season's concerned is the preseason, getting ready for that. And we scheduled some things in scrimmages, an exhibition game that'll get us ready to go to Disney. It was quite a compliment to be invited to that tournament, recognizing that all the participants were in the NCAA tournament last year. So we wanted to start off the season with a good test, and that's exactly what we're going to get. And again, we'll just take it one game at a time, stay humble, stay hungry, and see what happens.
Your opponents will have some big tests this year, guarding a lot of individual talents, one being Carrie Doherty, the nation's player of the year last year. When she comes into the basketball game, what does that do for your team, and what does it do against the opponents? How do they have to stop her?
Well, Carrie's a tremendous player, well-deserving of the honors that were bestowed upon her last year, but Carrie's also a wonderful person. So Carrie never lets that get to her. She went home this summer and worked endlessly on her job, which is basketball, and she got better at doing her job. And so I think it's just a matter of taking it on the floor, as Carrie does every single time, and being competitive and giving her all. How opponents guard her, I don't know. We try to do that in practice every day, and I'm just thankful she's an Eagle.
What does she do for an encore? After you mentioned a lot of work, you said she got better in the off season. What does she do for her senior season? Carrie's
focus is all about the team, as is every person on our team. So I know that Carrie, as one of our tri-captains this year, is about let's make sure that everyone, every single minute that we're on that court, games, practices, anytime we're there, we put the team first. And that's what Carrie's about. So she'll do anything and everything that she needs to do to make sure that the team is successful.
Another one of her postmates, Diva Gerbeck, missed the season last year. She will be back. How does that front court look with Diva down low as well as Carrie and Ashley Dorner?
Yeah, well, what's kind of interesting in my 18 years here at Ashland, Carrie and Diva are all-time leaders in the rebounding category. So in 18 years I have, and on one team for this 1 year only, we have the 2 best rebounders. So I think obviously getting rebounds is an important part, an important piece of being successful. I also really love that they have started to gel and are learning to look for each other and work together inside. And I'm excited about what they bring defensively as a pair, and how they'll be able to defend both inside and outside games.
Outside of the front court, as a starting lineup, you return 4 of 5 starters, quality players coming off the bench, and a lot of familiar faces from the fans that watched the team last year. What do you see maybe as a concern for your team going into the regular season?
Well, our challenge last year as we went home for the summer was to everyone step up her game and everyone be ready to be a contributor to this team. And I think that the main thing is that the chemistry needs to remain intact and build on it. It doesn't matter what we did last year. Even if we have maybe the same players, almost all the same players back, it doesn't matter. Chemistries are different every year because people's expectations and their contributions are different, and that's fine. So we're going to continue to build that chemistry with each other and get the most out of everybody every single minute we're on the floor.
For Ashland University's head basketball coach, Sue Ramsey, I'm Matt Brubaker saying goodbye from Ashland University.